Hello, I'm going to do a short little video on making paper flowers that are typical for the Day of the Dead decoration. So traditionally yellow marigolds are used, but I'm using this purple tissue paper, and I just cut it into strips, as you can see here. And now I will fold it. And you notice I'm not being really neat about it. That's okay, because I'm going to be cutting the edges off. And this one's a little shorter, so I think that I'll just fold it right to that one. And you can make these as small or as large as you would like. So basically, I'm going to cut the ends off right here. And this is just regular tissue paper, actually, that we keep around the studio to wrap our sale items or items that we sell. So here you can see this one's a little shorter, and so I'll go from right here, and what I'm going to do is just create a circle. And this is the most elementary way to make paper flowers. You could do this by putting designs on the end, and your petals will turn out quite different when you do that. But again, this is really simple and wonderful to do with kids. My circle is not very even, but that's okay. Then you'll take one of these pipe cleaners. I think I'm going to take the bright green one. Any length you want. You cut it. Then you can take these and just kind of set them up to, since mine are sort of oval, I'll set them up to vary them a little bit, or you could just start straight away with the pile that you have from the beginning. Oops. I just want to separate them a little bit. Okay, so there they go. And what you do is you're going to put this through the middle. Now what you should do is keep your fingers a little bit separate as you push them through. And best thing to do, especially with kids, is have them take, just 2 or 3 at a time and push it through. Be very careful, because you can see this is wire and it's kind of sharp. So you have to make sure to put it through between your fingers. So I'll grab a few more and put them through. Now when you're working, make sure you're not doing it towards the edge. Keep it towards the middle. That's the one thing, if you do it all at the same time, that saves a little bit of inaccuracy with that later. But again, it's hard to push them through. And another stack. Push them through. And my final stack. And push it through. So super easy. Push the end. Go ahead and fold it. You can make that as big or tiny as you would like. And it looks sort of like a poppy. And then you begin from here. What you want to do is squeeze the end, or the bottom of it. I think it's a little bit too round. Squeeze the bottom. Squeeze the bottom, so I'm keeping my hand open here. So I don't want to squish this. Just want to squeeze right at the bottom. And you do have to do this one at a time in order for your flower to be a little bit more fluffy. So always here towards the end, towards the end. I know, I snuck 2 at a time there, but I'm trying to make the video short. And you could actually squish all of them together and then flare it out, but it just doesn't give you the, the poofiness that you can get if you do them one at a time. So take your time, do it one at a time. Oops, that one, fold it. And like I said, you can make yours a perfect circle. If it's turned out like an oval like mine did, no worries. You can see it's already coming together. and then your last one. So here at the end, in order for it not to slip back, I just kind of turn it like this. And if you wanted the stem longer, then you could actually form like leaves out of this. Pipe cleaners are awesome to work with. Or you can make the stems a lot longer and have them in a vase, and especially if you make these really large. So there it is. You could also cut some that are larger and then some that are smaller, because you can see here they're all the same size. But if you want, you can cut some, going from larger to smaller as it comes into the middle, and that will be very pretty too. And this will be obviously bigger and smaller as they come in here. So that's, again, this is the easiest way to do it. You can make it more complex with those other options. Okay, so then for the next one, I have this, oh, that's the wrong one. I have these papers here, which have been cut individually, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them like so, and then fold them this way and then this way, so you make like a little cone, and then fold it again, so there. And then you go ahead and you cut all this part off, sort of a little bit rounded. Oops, it's hard to cut. I have a lot of papers there, so you can do it with fewer papers. Make it easier to cut. It's actually not turning out rounded. That's okay. We'll go with the triangle to the top. Okay, so once you have that, you open it up. You can see the pretty flower there. And again, you can just begin to lay them out. And I can go like this so that they're different petals showing through. Oh, that's two. So just do it one at a time. I'm just trying to fill the spots, and you can see one of these got cut off, but again, that is okay. There, there, just keep trying to keep it to the middle. There and there. And you just kind of grab this and just fold it onto itself, like so. And you can grab your pipe cleaner, wrap it around here, and then just begin to open your flower. And so this one has different petals. You can arrange them in any which way you would like. As you're doing them, you need to sort of keep tight here at the end. And you can do this with different color tissue papers too, like layer different colors of papers. And they look quite different. I think they're both pretty. But I love carnation, so I really like the other flower. Reminds me, I'm actually going to let go of that. We'll just do that towards the end. So there, that's your other flower. Shape it up as you want. Okay? Two different kinds of paper flowers. to decorate. Alright, so thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.